Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about all things family business and specifically how to fight with your sibling. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably not targeting to fight with your sibling, but when it happens, what do you do in order to move through it quickly? How do you fight correctly? And so I'm going to be bringing in a special guest who happens to be my sibling so we can talk about the real deal as it relates to fighting, communication, and how we move through things as quickly as possible so that we can hit the targets that we have, because that should always be the focus. So with that, cue Chris Workman. Chris Workman, welcome to the YouTube video.
To be on the show.
Were you just on Instagram?
I was videoing you. Back up.
Oh, back up? Yeah. Can we put that? We should roll that back and see the angle he was seeing. All right, so Chris Workman, tell us, should I get closer to him? Is it easier? Yeah. You want to get closer to me? You want to get closer? Not close enough. Keep going. Keep going. So we're going to do the whole video like this. So, Chris Workman, what do you do at Cardinal Ventures?
I'm the Senior Director of Technology, all things tech.
All things tech. So I just want to caveat this. Are we done with this? Yeah, okay, good. I just want to caveat this by saying that is already, from my standpoint, a very difficult role to have in any business, much less have that role be like a family member in the business, because technology, especially when you're a non-tech company, doesn't come a secondhand nature to myself. It doesn't come a secondhand nature to Brandon. And so the communication challenge is already difficult just due to the nature of the work that you do. Can you just give like a list of words that you use that confuse us on a daily basis? Just like maybe 6 words.
Orthogonal.
Orthogonal.
I just made that up.
It's like no idea what that means.
Cloud, servers.
Cloud, okay. We're not living in the 90s.
Different type of cloud. Rain doesn't come out of these clouds.
Okay.
Yeah.
SAML?
Software, SaaS, SAML, IDP.
Oh, what is IDP?
Lots of acronyms.
What is IDP? I don't. P?
You should guess what I'm at this. Identity provider.
No
we all got identities.
What's your identity?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Anyway, the point being, like, technology as that role in general is already difficult. So how do we overcome the challenges that go along with, us working together and being siblings? One really great thing that I would recommend you do if you work in a family business is don't have that family report to you. So Chris does not report to me. Josh, Brandon's brother, does not report to Brandon. And I think that creates a little bit of like separation of church and state between the two of us. We work very closely together, but I really don't think that it works out very well to have family members report to each other. Now, I do technically report to Brandon, so I guess I'm breaking my own rule there. But that'll be for another video. If you want to see that video, let me know in the comments how you want me to give that content to you, because I got all the tips around what it's like reporting to my husband. Back to fighting. Tips around fighting with your sibling. I would say the first tip is when you're fighting with somebody, especially if they are your sibling, just don't go low. Don't make some jab. Don't take something out of context and call them names or give like low blows. Like stick to the topic. Now, there was a fight. I don't know if this counts. We've only had one fight.
Yeah, so we don't fight that much.
How much do you think we fight?
Once or twice a quarter.
A quarter? I feel like we've only gotten one fight. What fights do you think we've gotten into?
The dumb dolphin one?
Yeah, that's the one I was just about to talk about.
You want to shed some light?
That's what I was going to talk about. Okay. But we've only gotten one fight. So we've worked together for how long now?
13 months and 8 days.
That's very specific. Not sure why we've worked together for about a year, and we've only gotten in one real fight. And this particular fight actually breaks all the rules that I'm about to talk to you about, besides this first one, which is don't do low blows. So Chris and I, we got into this argument about presentation and putting something together, and we happened to be in the same room as our EVP of marketing and revenue.
Do you remember what it was about?
I don't really remember what it was about. That's a good thing too. Like, don't get so caught up in it that you remember what it was about, but I have a feeling he remembers every detail of what it was about.
Every detail.
Okay, what was it about?
We were talking about business in a box.
Uh-huh.
Rest in peace.
RIP Business in a
New
Box.
product offering.
It's something new, and it's gonna blow up our business next year.
And we had different ideas of what the takeaways were from the previous meeting.
Oh, that's right. Yes. And
You just wanted, if I remember correctly, Jeremy and I to get cost estimates for certain stuff. And I thought that was a little beneath us.
you thought getting cost estimates was beneath you.
We wanted to be a part of the strategy conversation.
And I just wanted you to get costs.
Correct.
And so
What did I say then?
I stopped them from doing all of this extra work so that we could have this starting point be the cost conversation, Chris proceeded to tell me not to treat him like a dumb dolphin.
Not a dumb dolphin.
Which is funny because we were so heated in this argument, I don't even remember him saying this while we were arguing. Like, I don't have any recollection of you saying, we're not f***ing dumb dolphins.
Funny thing is, Jeremy remembers it so well, that's all he calls me by now.
Yeah, so
Happy birthday, Dolphin.
Chris is
Your
now
cupcakes, Dolphin.
renamed Dolphin. Not dumb dolphin, just Dolphin. That's so interesting. Yeah, I got so upset, and he got so upset that we just kind of rode right through that. But I don't view that as me or him taking a low blow.
It was constructive.
Yeah, like there was no like, you're such an idiot, or you're so stupid, or stop being such an asshole. Like there wasn't anything like that. I did leave the room, which probably wasn't the best thing to do, but out of emotion, sometimes that's going to be my next tip. Is like, how do you... Tip number 2 for arguing with your... Not your significant other, he's not my significant other. With your sibling. Tip number 2 for arguing with your sibling, when you get emotional and heated, I recommend you just leave. Just get out of the environment. There's no need for it to get to such a heated point and place where you feel like you should be saying negative things or things that could damage the relationship, because you should just be focused on the task. Now, that can be challenging, of course, but having it blow up is just not an ideal thing. So definitely leave the room. Would you recommend leaving the room? How did you feel when I left the room?
That we didn't end on a good spot.
Yeah. Did you feel bad as soon as I left the room, or were you still... How long did it take for you to feel bad?
I thought you felt bad, and so that's why I came to you, because I just wanted you not to feel bad.
Wait, so you never felt bad?
I don't think there was an issue with us getting heated. We care a lot about what we do, and you and I had a difference of opinion. And
But you came to me because you thought I felt bad? I thought you came to me because you felt bad.
I felt a little bit bad.
Okay, good. So this was...
Can you remind who came to who?
Yes, so this would be number 3. For when you are fighting, this is a rule that I have in almost every one of my relationships, which is you should never go to bed mad. So if you never go to bed mad, that means if you have an argument at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you have to get that shit resolved before 9 o'clock at night. You only have 5 hours. If you fight earlier in the day, you got a little bit longer to cool off. But if you know that you have this rule of not going to bed mad, then you are going to expedite the process of getting over it and somebody saying, I'm sorry. What's really cool is, even though this is my rule, it must also be yours, because Chris, in this particular fight, came into my office how many minutes later?
15.
Yeah, it was like solid 15 minutes later. And what did you say?
What did I say?
My favorite,
forgive me.
my favorite words. I'm sorry.
Lo siento. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. And it was just like that. It was just over. It wasn't over for you?
Yeah.
Do you wish that I would have come to you first?
Probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I could work on that. I thought you came to me very quickly.
I felt bad about certain things.
Uh-huh.
I got a little heated.
Uh-huh.
As did you.
Uh-huh,
But
totally.
it was Jeremy's reaction to it, where it was like, that got real quick.
Yeah, it got real quick. What's interesting, if you go back, I'll have our team insert it. the video that we shot for culture, like our Halloween team meeting day, this argument happened
5 minutes before.
5 minutes before. The argument must have happened 20 minutes before. The apology happened 5 minutes before, and then we just rolled straight through that. And so I think that that's like the next thing with how to fight with your sibling. Like, you cannot have your arguments and the shit that you're going through with your family played out in public. There's not a single person besides Jeremy in that context that knew that we had any sort of issue or knew that there was any sort of frustration. And that should always be the case, because here's the deal. There is not a single person on the face of this planet who wants to work in a family business where it feels like a family business. Your business should not feel like a family business, even if you're working with your sibling, you're working with your spouse, you're working with your aunt, your uncle, whoever. You should take the business first. And the business first means you're looking at wins, you're focused on the future. It's not about the emotions or everybody knowing that you two are fighting or they have to pick sides. It is so unprofessional. And so I would highly recommend your ability to just learn, how do I get over things as quickly as possible? Bonus round. What is your favorite thing about working with me? Is it the Celsius that I provide you? Is it the fact that we use the same candles? Is it the fact that we get to spend so much time together?
What about the time we get to spend with you?
That's nice.
That's really all the time we get to spend with you. What else?
That was great. That felt really heartfelt. It's really heartfelt. If you are interested in learning more about family business, how we navigate this family business, how we work together, maybe bring in the other siblings and the other siblings probably should join at some point. Let me know in the comments. Let me know specifically what you're interested in learning about or what challenges you're running into as it relates to fighting with your family, getting on the same page with your family, maybe getting them aligned with where you want to go. Let me know. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell. We want to spend time with you and build content that's actually helpful in showing you how we're going behind the scenes in order to create this $1 billion business. We are going to get there, and we're not stopping. So join the ride. See you next time.
You are very funny. In your monotones.
In your lack of funny responses, you're actually funny. What'd you say?
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're real funny. Maybe I could get you a girlfriend from this thing too, you know?
No, Carolina's on that job.
Oh, you're working on getting him a girlfriend? Yeah. My biggest fear in life is him marrying somebody that I hate. I'm terrified of this. We'd spend...
You've never disliked anybody I've been with?
That's true. They've all been my friends, actually. Yeah.
So.
What'd you say?
So, yeah.
Well, which ones haven't?
So.
Okay. Well, maybe there's some that I haven't.
Let's name them. By name and
Let's-
last name in this video.
Let's look them up. Should we look them up on Instagram, see what they're doing now?